If you clicked on this video, it's because you are trying to get some information about Julian, little mountain town in San Diego, California. And there's three major things that I want to go over if you're planning on going to Julian. Number one, spring and summertime tend to be a little less busy. Fall time, because the seasons actually happen up here, and the winter time, everyone and their mother in the winter time wants to go to Julian, get some pie, get some hot, hang out in the snow, and then go home for the day. So your number one biggest tip is if you're going in the fall or the winter time, you want to go early. You want to go really, really early. These roads get packed. There are scary stories, and look them up. I'll put one here in the description. People waiting 4 hours to get to Julian, where if you're in San Diego, it should be an hour and a half at most. Your second tip is if you're heading up, make sure if you're planning on spending money, spend money on local things, right? There are people who live in Julian and make things, and I feel like most of what you can see up there is like that, but just make sure you're spending money in the right areas. It really helps the economy up there, and it's just, I'm sure it's appreciated by the business owners up there. With that in mind though, okay, there's a big important thing here. I don't live up here, but I talk to people who live up here because I love these mountains and I spend a lot of time outside of fall and winter up in these mountains. Please clean up after yourself. It's not that hard. If you take stuff with you, just bring it back, throw it in the trash can of your house, whatever it is. I will tell you, around fall and winter time, the unfortunate side of all the visitation that happens in places like Julian is they get trashed by San Diego locals who show up with lack of manners, sometimes we'll say. And the last tip here is if you're gonna explore Julian, I would recommend that if you've never been, you're gonna be on Main Street, but if you have, make sure you explore a little bit outside of that. I always tell people, if you're gonna go to Julian, break out of the norm of being on Main Street, right? You can find, even outside of it, around Ramona or up to Julian, you can find a lot of wineries, a lot of places to check out, a lot of boutique shops, little museums and information about the area. Nearby, we've done like gold mining with the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 before. There's a lot of stuff in and around Julian that I feel like people don't either appreciate or take advantage of, and they just want to go up, get on Main Street and go home. Really encourage you guys to step out of Main Street and see what else is up there. Now, I will give you my recommendations for food. This doesn't mean these are the best places in Julian and influencers be like top 5 places to eat. This is not that. These are just places that I really enjoy, and if you've never been, check these out. Romano's really good. Lunch and dinner would recommend. Soups and Such cafe lunch as stated. Julian Beer Company for obvious reasons. Regulars Wanted, a little pricey, but love the breakfast, love the coffee there. Every time I'm up in Julian, I think if I want coffee, I head there. And Apple Alley Bakery. Bit of a mess when it's busy, to be totally honest with you guys, kind of expect that. But really good food, really good pie. I feel like I've had, Mom's Pies, which is what everyone knows. I've had pies in different places in Julian, and I feel like this place just has, I don't know what it is, but it has really good pies. So if Mom's is like insane, this is a solid alternative. Again, those are just some of my favorite spots to eat at. Make sure you check them out and enjoy your time up in the San Diego mountains. Take care of them, but enjoy your time up there. Make sure you stick around for the video next week. I do cover a hike near Julian if you are interested in doing that.